that video on locked up. Hold on.
Nigga, you look cut, nigga. Nigga, I've
Yeah.
been doing
That's
push-ups.
that's the angle.
Nigga, I've been doing push-ups past 3 or 4 days. And
Who is it?
I gotta lose weight. I'm supposed to start
It's
flying.
it.
Now, if I start working out like consistent for the next 2 weeks, like my body, I ain't gonna lie, my body transform quick once I start working out. But the thing is, do it consistent. That's the
Mhm.
thing. But once I get on it, it transform quick.
What Peter Green said, if you're comfortable, be yourself. Mhm.
What up? We live, Facebook. We live. This gonna be on YouTube later. Uh,
Oh no, putting the wrong number.
yeah. But anyway, this is the What Up Cuz Podcast. We back again on another episode. Today, I'm your host, Nathan Taylor.
With the most.
We got our other co-hosts, uh, Nick and Kendall. How y'all doing today?
Good.
What up? What up?
Back again on the day. So we're gonna go and get started. We're gonna talk about hip hop, sports, and etc. So we're
I'm
gonna
about to
start out with
transfer call my computer.
football right now. Uh, College football. This week gonna be especially for us, gonna be like a boring. I ain't gonna say necessarily say boring week, but none of our teams not playing this week because they gonna need that rest for this week.
Give me a chance to be happy.
Hey, look, it's a stress-free weekend. I be happy
Look,
about
hey, look. There you go. I ain't
look
got
at
nothing to
other teams
worry
struggling
about.
and don't kill.
Right, right. Oh, what the?
I'm glad Brick in. Let's go and get started. Do y'all think
Stink.
Arch Manning is the real deal right now?
Nah, he need to go.
We ain't gonna start
You
that.
go ahead and do what?
He is, but he ain't. But that
You
is
go really?
Peyton Manning and Eli here.
What they saying? They saying they like an Arch Manning. They like what he doing right now. You think he could
Mm-mm.
continue to have that starting spot when Buddy come back?
Show ass over.
I say,
You
hey, look, for me here in that same situation, Alabama, Texas first real game ain't to Georgia,
Well, that's the week after Nick.
and that's in October. How the hell you get a schedule like that?
Right. I don't know. Seems like you want to go ahead and get that loss out the way. You gonna
Yeah, but that's what they've been talking about. They've been talking about Arch Manning is the real deal. They think Texas. They said Texas is back. Well, Texas was back last year, but they said Texas is really back. What's y'all thoughts on that?
tell y'all who
yeah.
is back though.
What, Britt?
Tennessee.
All right, Britt.
Tennessee finna be a powerhouse for the next 4 years.
Yeah, they said that the last 4 years.
Yeah, we ain't talking about them. That was somebody else.
Bro, I don't know if you keep up with it, but that's a running joke with Tennessee. What they do every all season on Kendall with Kendall. Tennessee back, they loaded.
Yeah.
Then they finally run to Alabama and Georgia. Then the check engine light
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's like they win all those consecutive games. Then they lose one game. They do like
Just like
they do like
Kentucky,
they. I was just getting ready to say that. They do just like
like
Kentucky.
But
mhm.
Just like
then
Kentucky.
you gotta look at them damn offense that they run. That shit terrible.
Exactly, that's their problem. They don't play
Ten-
complimentary football.
Tennessee run the damn veer and shoot. That shit ain't gonna work on Alabama or Georgia.
No, man, Alabama
And it gotta
forgetting
be
how to
Alabama
play
Georgia,
college football.
and a smart coach. Like, as long as you get them in a 3-0 game over for Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they looking for the big play every time.
That one, exactly.
Like Auburn.
Defense gonna be winded.
So y'all saying they not gonna beat Oklahoma this week?
That's Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I said, Oklahoma, New Arkansas. I'm not sure Arkansas playing football
Yeah.
this season.
Shut up.
No, like legit, like who they played recently? Like I can't tell you who they played.
Hey, Kim, this is a good question. Them folks on NCAA.
Who? Arkansas.
I think they canceled the season.
Yeah, they on there, but they got that. They only got one uniform.
Killer.
Shut up, Kim.
Killer. We finna drink now. You play NCAA. Have you ever had a thought to select Arkansas on there?
No, not at all. I didn't even look for Arkansas.
What you said, Killer?
I said I didn't even look for Arkansas.
That shit don't even come across the brain.
Then I did I did Road to Glory. Them folks had the most interest out of everybody. I said I'm gonna go be a walk on at Liberty.
But people rather go to a Sun Belt than Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last person I know that went to Arkansas from Mobile, Baldwin County was the receiver that played for Davis. I forgot his name. I think he went to the league too.
Oh, I know who you talking about. I was gonna say Darren McFadden.
God damn. Early 2000. Whoa.
So who y'all got out of Oklahoma versus Tennessee? Y'all can go with Tennessee in that?
Oklahoma.
I'm going with Tennessee.
I'm gonna go with Tennessee, but I'm not confident.
I just said Oklahoma because Tennessee disrespectful.
I just like that quarterback.
I got another one for what about Michigan versus USC? Y'all watch that game?
I ain't gonna watch, but USC win.
Oh, they play.
I'm gonna say USC.
Hey, USC may have a legit defense. May have a legit defense.
Ooh.
I mean, it's Michigan. Michigan ain't got nothing, but shit.
Why USC playing all these SEC? I mean, playing all these powerhouse teams. Is that what they?
Yeah. They say they feel disrespected. They know they don't do this. It's out of character. They say they got some.
That's what they say. It's still early in the season. You know I said 3 seasons in the season. Got that first, then you got that long stretch at the end, then playoff time. Mm-hmm. Everybody always hype in the beginning of the season. Till they get hit in the mouth.
Right.
Everything changed then.
It kind of sucked for USC. I'm pretty sure they scheduled LSU on purpose because they were hoping LSU was gonna play the season for them.
Mm-hmm.
Kill that.
Mm-hmm. They must have forgot who the head coach was.
That what Clemson gonna do for Georgia. Run the season for us.
Who Clemson play? They play North Carolina State.
Then get their ass whacked.
Think North Carolina State gonna beat Clemson Brick.
Then go inside their head.
And it's 11 o'clock game too.
I tell people Clemson, that's the best team in the ACC. People don't want to believe it because of that Georgia game. I mean, that's a whole different thing you're dealing with. But in my opinion, they not much better than Miami, but I think they got the edge of Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel while I feel like they hadn't played yet, have
they?
While I feel like Miami should definitely beat Clemson. That's one of them games. I don't want to say trap game, but that's one of them games where Miami gonna go into that game overconfident and lose.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust Miami after the shit they pulled against Georgia Tech last year and the head coach. None.
Oh
I got a question. So
Nick Strong.
Shut up, Nick. So So who y'all think the number one draft pick? I ain't gonna say draft pick, but the number one quarterback so far.
I ain't gonna lie, this come to the draft gonna be trash as hell. But
yeah, Shedeur going in the third round. That's gonna be one of the best quarterbacks.
See, that's the thing though. Teams always need quarterback, and I think he's top 3 quarterback in the draft class, and that says a lot. I mean, he's good, but
Yeah, we still talk junk, but yeah, he pretty good though. We still gonna talk our junk.
If it was a decent class, he'll probably be a late first round quarterback or
Jerry,
early second round.
I'm
Mhm.
finna, I'm finna get Neat started now.
Poor Bryce Young.
Neat, you think
Mm.
Jalen Milroe getting drafted?
No. To do what?
Bro, is he a junior this season or senior?
Throw the deep ball? That nigga throw a pretty deep ball now.
Is he a senior this year or junior?
And they senior.
Yeah, senior.
Mm.
He can throw a deep ball. But
If he
don't get the
win,
receiver throwing running post routes.
if he win Heisman, he'll get drafted at least second
I
round.
think I think if he have some key signature, if he has some signature games, I think that'll be enough to get him drafted pretty high. Because I forgot which quarterback that was that he had some signature wins and performances. They ain't really play good, but it was enough to get him drafted pretty high here. I might be talking about Bryce Young, Tua Tagovailoa. I mean, they had some. I still think Tua that game against Georgia
You sealed it up for him.
really set everything up for him.
No.
Mhm.
But I don't think so. It's just because with those quarterbacks, they know how to get through their progression as a quarterback. Miro, if that one not there, we see
Yeah,
number
but
bottoms.
Mhm.
right, but I mean, but if you with the right situation, with the right staff, you could teach a player to at least go through his progressions if he's fearless
I
and at
don't know.
least
It's
could
like
play
a
at
senior
least
in college, you should already have that in your skill set.
true, that's true. But you gotta think Alabama ain't had the most consistent staff besides Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? It seems like they got a new offensive coordinator every year.
Take it, he probably can
So
make that turn because if people remember when Dak Prescott was at Mississippi State, he was a running first quarterback all the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
man. What Nate trash
He,
now?
I mean,
Oh,
he doing shit in the NFL either, but get through the progressions now.
But it's all about the staff. I think for me, the best case scenario for Jalen Milroe is to get drafted to a team that already got an established quarterback, just play
Hmm.
backup and learn, and then injury or something, then go prove yourself. But just be ready when that time comes.
If anything, Baltimore probably the best situation for him.
You said
yeah,
Baltimore?
yeah.
If anybody, he need to learn from Lamar.
Nah, you know what, Nick. I'm gonna say no. I'll disagree with that because I think that Baltimore is learning from Lamar Jackson, and I think that they're gonna get away from that. And
Hmm.
I want to say their next set of quarterbacks is gonna be mainly pocket passers,
Hmm.
players that can scramble when needed, but mostly just throw the ball downfield because when it counts, you got to be able to throw that ball. We all know that. And Lamar Jackson, I love
Hmm.
him. He just be letting me down time again. So
Yeah,
they're gonna get
I can
away
see
from
it.
that. I just think that they just need the best. He just needs the best coaching staff. If you see what's going on with Bryce, that's just
Man,
I,
it's partly on him. It's partly on him, but I blame the staff too. They don't get no pass.
I know the perfect team for Jalen Milroe.
Yeah,
Detroit Lions.
who?
you know that.
So
I,
for Jamison Williams to
Who?
request a trade,
Uh,
that man gonna get tired of running the streets downfield.
But who they quarterback in there? Ain't Stafford still there?
golf. No, it's
Jared
golf.
Goff, mm,
Hmm.
I said Stafford, that man
that
being gone.
man gone.
But
Yeah,
you see what the staff did for golf. Like they almost, essentially resurrected his career. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? By because he was having a hard time reading his progression and I think if you just got the right staff behind you, man, you got a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. Now that I think about what you said, I kind of could see a shift going away from the running quarterback now. Because when it come
Yeah,
down to it, you can't throw the ball. Game pretty much over with. And you kind of see that with Lamar when they get into the playoff and get into them passing
yeah.
situations. Yeah,
hmm
yeah.
Because they tried to put Patrick Mahomes in that same boat, but man, Patrick
No,
Mahomes get that
no.
ball. He get
Mm-mm.
that ball down the field, bro, and he make
Mm-mm.
plays and he just know what to do. Yeah, he got the talent around him, but um, Lamar Jackson got the talent too. He just be missing too many reads from
Hey,
him, man. I
accuracy
don't.
bad.
Yeah, and then his accuracy is just like
My bad, Ken. I want to make a quick statement, right quick. So
go ahead.
basically, y'all saying that it's going to be a transition. What type of quarterbacks are more? It's gonna be a transition. What type of quarterbacks people NFL and college gonna be looking for in the next few years? You know how they more
It's
going
gonna.
to the mobile, then they're going back into um to a more traditional type of quarterback. Most colleges gonna be looking for, or what?
I say more of a hybrid, not exactly a hybrid, but a quarterback that can.
A dual
He
threat.
don't run a lot, maybe run two,
Mhm.
3 times a game, get a first down here and there. Them big plays. Like
Mm-hmm.
for example, like you look at Carson Beck for example. He'll pass the ball all day, but when he have to, he'll break off a run for like 12 yards. But you won't see him do it again, probably beside once, twice a game. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
I
took the
mean,
word
that's
from
what I
my
think.
coach.
Like the run first quarterback, I don't see that being the thing for too long.
That you were saying too,
Yeah.
Clinton?
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly what Nick's saying. I was gonna say I was actually gonna say hybrid, but Nick explained it better when he said, just someone that can run when you need to, but most importantly, get the ball downfield, go through your check downs and realize that I would rather take a 5 yard pass
Mm-hmm.
out in the flat than get sacked or to throw the ball away. Because you either get negative
Mm-hmm.
yards or no yards. But I would rather take them 5 yards instead of instead of third and 17 is third and 5. You can live with that.
So, Jordan,
Hold on. ESPN, we said that first now.
Right.
Not we, but
No.
yeah, it's we, but they said it first.
Mhm.
All right, go ahead, Britt.
so in other words, what Killen and Nee is trying to say in Madden and college football terms, that quarterbacks need to be more of an improviser type. Killen know what I'm getting at here.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
when you
I mean, you look at Patrick Mahomes, that's what he do. He'll get through all his
Yeah.
progression, ain't nothing there. He hit
Yeah.
the check down out there, take off, get the
but before
little yards he can.
but you notice before he take off though, Nee, he'll take off a little bit, but he'll do like Tom Brady. He got that pocket awareness. He'll get back behind the line, look again.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that
Yeah.
because it's kind
Move
of
the pocket.
I can see what
Yeah.
y'all saying now because Lamar Jackson is one of those rare occasions, but a lot of those quarterbacks in that lineage, like they can be covered a little bit more because the defense has got better over the years, so they're not as much of a threat as far as somebody like a Patrick Mahomes. Like it's kind of hard to guard that. I get what y'all saying.
And
Well,
and they and the defenses they plan to like they plan on 7-on-7s. If y'all know, like the defensive line really don't even be trying to get in the backfield. They just be trying to contain.
mm-hmm. They trying to collapse the
And you know,
pocket.
And if
That's
and you
it.
somebody
know, and
said
you
the reason they try to do that, they don't want to tie the defensive line out too. Basically, they be trying to hang. I heard somebody say that yesterday. I forgot who that was.
and you know what's crazy? Michael Vick did a good job of like at least switching up his play somewhat. What I mean by let me explain that. Like the early Michael Vick, the Atlanta Falcons Michael Vick. We just talking about just running, running. But
Mm-hmm.
but you look as he got older when he was playing with the Philadelphia Eagles, like he he could scramble, but then when I tell you that man can sit back in the pocket and throw, and I think the
Mm-hmm.
best thing about that is that he was able to throw the deep ball in the middle of the field. Let me not too many players can do that. Throw the
You ain't
deep
lying.
ball in the middle of the field because your accuracy got to be like on point. You know what I'm saying? So I think that he did a good job of sitting in that pocket too, and that's why I don't understand why these guys won't take what Michael Vick did and just kind of like, you know what,
Man.
I'm a really go through my progression and just kind of have that, just like what Nathan said, just having that pocket awareness, and that's what I don't understand.
They don't try as hard anymore too. You remember Mike Vick was telling that story how he used to put a blindfold on and go through his progression, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, 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 that's right.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, one more thing, Junior. You know, Tom Brady to me said it best. Tom Brady said people don't sit anymore. As soon as they get drafted, they got to come in and do what they're supposed to
Mm-mm.
do.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest with you. As now, I ain't gonna lie. Bryce Young is playing pretty bad,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna keep him 100. I don't think C.J. Stroud do as good with the Panthers either. I mean, he might
Hell
do a
no.
little better, but
Mm-mm.
man, the Panthers is just messed up altogether.
Mm.
And for them,
All
and for them
around,
to
like,
be,
hey, it ain't nothing
yeah,
there.
for them to be putting it all on Bryce Young, I think that's messed up. And they saying people saying, well, they should
Mm-hmm.
have drafted CJ. I'm like, nah, we would have been sitting here saying the same thing about CJ.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the Panthers, man. They organization just shot out right
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I be watching Bright, but that dude be looking so defeated. Like, man, he want to be out of there so bad.
now. Right.
That rookie contract be hell.
They just said reported today that or today or yesterday say he's open for trade.
Mm.
Mm.
He's open to a trade now. Panthers might not want to do it.
Well, Bryce, I don't blame him, man. You can only take so much of
Yeah,
that. The fact that all that shit getting put on him is kind of crazy. Like,
yep.
this man ain't got no receiver, ain't got no running back. O line, terrible. Like, man,
Then they didn't play him in the preseason. Like how they expect them to
man.
how
Hey, a
they
lot of
expect
people
them
blaming
to
that pass when the receiver ran the that end route, or whatever that was, and they
mm,
complained that he threw it in the double coverage.
mm,
You seen that? I don't think
mm.
that was Bryce Young fault. If people were smart, if people know what he was doing, he would throw into a spot where the receiver supposed to run through and catch.
Yeah,
But
the
that
people
that
to get in
receiver
that
gave
spot.
up on the route.
Mm.
But they saying that's Bryce Young's fault for giving up on the play. Well, he threw it into double curl. Like, no, he was throwing the receiver open, but the receiver gave up on that route.
So they're making him the scapegoat.
That's basically what they doing. They just blaming everything on him, which is
Mhm.
that's crazy, man. I don't. Why would you want to do that?
And another thing, what's going on in that locker room is do they see him as a leader, or they just treat him like a little rookie or some shit?
I don't think they ever wanted Bryce Young there, so they just doing whatever
Yeah,
they
I mean,
do.
if you think about it, Nick, it's a different front office and organist. I mean, and what's the word? The different ownership that's with the Panthers now. These are not the same people that drafted Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes it double worse for him because
Mm-hmm.
these people ain't even want him in there.
So they probably trying to do a whole reboot,
All right.
new quarterback and everything. Now he on the bench. Shit. And the dog ain't gonna do no much better.
Man.
Right.
What y'all think about? Go ahead.
Nah, that's all right. Off in the jank ended on, but go ahead. That's all right.
And what y'all think? Why South Alabama try to come back hard now? Oh,
Oh,
South Alabama look good against what do you call it? Appalachian
That
State.
I was
mm.
watching a little bit of that game, and it was like 14-3 or something like that.
They looking better now, or Appalachian State just It's a
Yeah, this
subpar
ain't
team.
that ain't what's that dude that used to play for Appalachian State that was on the cover of NCAA?
Mm,
That dude, what's that dude's name? Y'all remember? The
I
black
can't
dude.
remember.
That ain't the Appalachian State of old.
Shout
Hmm.
out to South Alabama.
Yeah, they did
That
good.
game. They won
Hey,
pretty.
they may
Hmm.
beat LSU next week.
Who
Yeah,
the
y'all
hell,
get to it.
who South did play?
App State,
Appalachian State.
Appalachian State.
They undefeated, ain't?
Who?
Who? Oh,
No,
South.
Appalachian
South.
State.
they
No,
lost 2
South.
Yeah.
games.
Nah, they lost their first 2 games.
Mm.
Neat. If South Alabama beat LSU, uh, what's the nigga name? Which one of them Kellys it is?
Brian Kelly.
Brian Kelly, boy, that man might well. That man gonna have to. That
Go
man
ahead,
gonna need
fire
security
himself.
detail.
Yeah, what we used to say on the job, they gonna walk that man out.
They gonna walk that man out. Look, when that plane land, well, they gonna be at LSU. When that man trying to walk out that stadium with them folks gonna have pitchforks,
Yeah.
tiki torches, and everything. But
Wow, you know they walk Kelly ass smooth out of
Mhm.
here. All right, neat. Paul Feinberg said
here we go.
DL Sellers
Mouth of the South.
gaslighting.
What?
And Deion Sanders gaslight. Basically, Deion Sanders going off on the reporters saying y'all need to stop being disrespectful because a lot of these players now making more money than y'all, and but yeah, at the same time they still kids. Y'all just can't say anything y'all want to say because they still have feelings. They don't know how to deal with those yet. He said, me personally, I'm used to it, but the kids they still learning how to deal with all this. Y'all just can't say anything. And Paul Feinberg, Paul Feinberg gonna be who he be, and that what he was saying that Deion Sanders gaslighting. What y'all takes on
What do you
Deion
mean? I
Sanders?
mean, players always get criticized.
Yeah, they get criticized,
They were getting criticized before NIL and stuff like that.
but that what he was saying. Y'all, they said y'all
I'm
want
not
to
sure.
say all that say because
I
they
don't
get
know.
paid more than y'all now.
That's
That's
kind
what
of
Deion
weird. I
Sanders.
don't know.
That's what Deion Sanders saying.
What was his name? John Parker Wilson. Everybody was on his ad back in the day.
They was
What his
they was
name
finna
was?
kill. They was finna kill that man. That
What was
man,
John
his
Parker
name?
Wilson.
Neat.
Parker
John Parker
Wilson, boy.
Wilson.
No, he went to Alabama. He got 3 names. And they say when they say your whole name, you play for Alabama.
I
I
got two
don't know.
more.
I don't know what to say about that. I don't know. Mm.
All right, let's move on. What y'all think about Deion Sanders' son not shaking the opposing player's hand?
Bad,
Y'all,
bad,
was there something wrong with that?
bad sportsmanship, but I like it.
What did Colorado State quarterback say?
According to the reporters, uh, and other people, they said Colorado State quarterback been talking junk about Shedeur the whole week, and at the end of the game, I guess when Shedeur done won, he didn't want to shake their hand. So now, what about that same energy you were talking all on social media about, man? So
I,
most
I
of
ain't I ain't even, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I respect it. I know
Mm.
that's not what the old head is gonna say. Just you're supposed to respect the game and all that stuff. But listen, if somebody talking trash about you, bro, like I ain't. Excuse me, not trash. If somebody's disrespecting you, I ain't got to shake your hand because there's another option. I could whoop your ass. But the
man,
fact, but the fact that I'm not doing that, the fact that I'm just gonna not acknowledge you, I feel like I took the high road. I feel like I took the professional route because I could bust you in your shit, but instead I'm just gonna not acknowledge because I don't like disrespect. So I like it. But that's just my opinion.
That what Uncle Santa Sharp said. Uncle Santa Sharp said, I don't like fake sportsmanship. So I'm with Shedeur on this one. Like, I don't gotta shake your hand. You've been talking about me all week. We don't gotta do that. But of course, his co-host said, "Nah, you gotta shake the opposing hand." But that to me, doing that leads to a lot of fakeness. It's not.
Yeah. It's not sincere. It's not genius.
It's not genuine. Like, you have to think, man, we're not robots. We got feelings too.
Right.
So I ain't saying go on there and just have a whole rant talk about it. I ain't saying that, but I don't gotta shake the man's hand. I don't want to shake his hand.
No,
Right.
I like it.
I like that fire behind it.
Yeah. But at the same time, it is kind of, I don't know why people make a big deal. It's like boxing, I guess. What they do, they talk trash for like a month on. One person get their ass whipping, they eventually they hug at the end of the fight. After all that trash talk and shit like that.
I think that trash talking that they do in boxing though be kind of staged for real. Like
try to get the sales.
To get the sales. But like here in football, like bro, you ain't got to say all that. Like that's don't do me like that. So I can't shake your hand.
My thing is me personally, I won't I'm not gonna talk bad about nobody. But it just say if he did talk bad, it is something wrong with. But then again, if you want to talk about him, you can talk about him if you want to, but just don't come shake my hand.
Right. Don't expect no handshake out.
Yeah.
I mean, for him to come out and do whatever he did, I mean, he had to feel threatened by Shedeur.
Yeah.
Playing football. And it's basically saying you feel threatened by him.
Do y'all think Urban Meyer will get another coaching job anytime soon? Will he go back?
Hell no.
What y'all think?
Hell
no.
no.
Do that no more.
Never ask you that question. It just say if he was to think about it, will he go back to the SEC or he'll go to the Big Ten?
And that nigga going to the AAC. I mean, yeah, the AAC.
So if South Alabama beat LSU next week, who LSU gonna be looking for?
LSU ain't be looking for nobody. They just gave that man all that money.
Look, all
they stuck with him right now.
Stuck like glue.
They better stop playing. They're gonna be like Auburn. Ain't Auburn still paying Tommy Tuberville?
Yeah, man. They about hey, Kilo, they about to be paying Hugh free. Shit.
I think Auburn still paying. I think they still paying Tuberville, Cheez-It. What's that man that came before? Malzahn,
the Gus. Yeah.
LSU still playing old Ed Jerome. How you pronounce that man's name?
Orgeron, they probably still paying Les Miles, probably.
Hey, look, a lot of people say, hey, Ed Orgeron. Hey, I used to like that dude, man.
Yeah, I used to like him talk.
Yeah.
Nigga, I used to be like that nigga lying, but I used to be like that. Nigga, it's lying.
But yeah, this week college football is gonna be kind of slow for us. But we look forward to next week getting more in depth.
Shit, I look forward to tomorrow.
What you looking forward to tomorrow about?
Stress free.
Oh, stress free.
It's mine.
Look, you get just to watch get to watch college football and not worry about it. You know,
right? You ain't got to worry about your heart rate being up.
Man.
Exactly. Well, we're gonna look forward to next week. Alabama versus Georgia. They're gonna be a good but stressed Saturday.
Somebody go eat their ass.
Hey, Junior, I do want to say something about. I do want to go back to that Urban Meyer thing. Listen, if I'm an AD or a GM, wherever he decide, I mean, yeah, a GM, depending on where he decided to go. Listen, Urban Meyer has coached some really good teams, and he has. I know he had his health issues, whether they are real or fake. That's not for me to determine. But it just seemed like wherever he went, when things went wrong,
And
he
came
got
down with a
sick.
heart attack.
I'm not saying he was. I'm not saying he was faking it, but it just seemed like every time things went south, he had health issues, and his last stop didn't do well for his
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
for the optics. I mean, the fact that he pretty much lost the locker room in Jacksonville, like he definitely not going back to the NFL. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just think he just needs to. I think he's doing commentary now. He just need to
Stick to
just do
Mm-hmm.
that.
that. I don't know if he
He
need to
was
go
at the
back to coach.
Alabama game last weekend.
Yeah, he just need to stick to that, man. Just
You know what's crazy about Urban Meyer?
mhm,
Them Ohio State teams he had.
Yeah.
While they was under I think they was under probation. They couldn't go to the
mhm,
championship game.
mhm.
One like three of those teams undefeated every year, like something like that.
Undefeated. Yep, yep.
Wow, he lost so many championships behind that, which is crazy. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people kind of forgot about that. But man, them Ohio State teams he had was crazy.
Yeah,
And then didn't he coach Tim Tebow when he went Florida?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So then he
One or
because
still one or two at Florida.
yeah,
Yeah.
he came after Steve Spurrier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
So to come behind Paul Steve Spurrier and to be able to do what you do, and I don't know, man. I
It
just
went
stay
kind
where
of.
you at, bro.
It's like he was a great coach. They wasn't no if and buts about it. Just when something didn't go his way, the man got sick and got out of town.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, come
That's
on, man.
you can't be that when the going gets tough.
Mm-hmm.
You try to find the way to get out of it.
Yeah, your players looking at that. Like that's how a lot of these players be looking for they be looking for the money because they don't know these coaches be lying to.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he'll come back to coaching. Just the whole NIL thing. That's a whole new thing to get used to.
Mm-hmm.
He,
I
he
wouldn't come
definitely
back.
gonna have some health issues trying to pay them players.
Yeah, man. I
Hey
would need
y'all,
Dabo to go ahead and retire after this year.
you think so neat?
It's coming.
Yeah, you gonna
Because
get
he ain't gonna be able to go to no. He's not gonna be able to go to a good program because these programs ain't gonna allow him to come in there if he's not gonna take transfer portal kids. You're gonna kill a program.
Right.
and Clemson too long not gonna accept
And
that
they,
too long.
mm-hmm.
I don't care how much you beloved. You want to win.
Heard that word during you.
Heard that word, Brett, and
Just
beloved.
beloved.
Before we move on from sport, what y'all think on Brett Favre backs up Patrick Mahomes on a presidential endorsement? What y'all think about that?
All right, what's the next subject?
Hey man, what's the yes, I agree. What's the next subject? But I will say, Brett Favre don't need to be saying anything right now. He just need to be quiet. Don't say nothing. The heat is still there. Just be quiet. Don't say nothing.
Do
He took
y'all?
all the folk money.
Lee said that man no better than that.
Do y'all agree on not just on entertainers, sports players, uh, going online and in the public eye, giving presidential endorsements? Do y'all agree, or is like,
Me
because it
personally,
can? Because my thing is, what I noticed too. I know the trend. Like, if it's something people agree with, don't bother them. But if it's a candidate they don't like, everybody in uproar.
I like confrontation. So
Mhm.
So do
tell you,
y'all agree on entertainers or sports? sports guys give me an endorsement.
Nope. Sports and politics shouldn't mix. I'm leaving it at that. That's my only pet peeve about LeBron. I don't know why he won't get involved in politics so much, but anytime
And
he
then,
open his
and then
mouth, I'm like, come on, man.
every time he opened his mouth, then he don't have all the information. It's okay to say I don't. It's okay to say I don't know. This man
Mhm.
said. This man just be making up stuff, and everybody be looking at him. Come on, man. Why, somebody said, hey, why you say it?
And I'm glad y'all made this point because it's a guy I follow named Rizza Islam. Shout out to Rizza Islam. But anyway, he pointed out that some players don't need to say too much. That's why you have people that know more than you about politics on your team, or you can give them a phone call, or just let them talk. You just be behind the scenes or back them up.
We know who Patrick Mahomes going for.
Because you do that, that's when you'll mess up.
Mhm.
I'm the type of person, like, I ain't no debater because I already know I'm gonna get twisted up. I ain't gonna get twisted up. My thoughts will be right there, but my voice not gonna say it.
G gonna be out there like they eating the cats and dogs.
I'm not quick like that. So I ain't gonna get in that game.
Nigga, I ain't fooling with you.